Alrighty, good evening and welcome to the Guy with a Smile. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. It was actually a nice, beautiful sunny day today. I enjoyed a little brief period of time outside with the dogs, enjoying the sun. Mainly, however, I have been just relaxing today. It's been a good day. Turning to Valhalla. We've got story to continue in Valhalla. We've also got some raids to do and some side quest stuff we're gonna get into today. One second. Okay, that's up. I just need to stop the music. That's what I need. Thank you, Pretzel. I very much appreciate it. Okay, you did. For some reason, the first song you play, I'm gonna have to start like skipping songs or something to get that in there. Okay. What am I doing? I need to turn the volume back on the game, otherwise we have a silent game, and that's not nearly as interesting. I'm gonna grab my controller, make sure it's working. Gave me a little bit of a problem earlier. I think I may need to get a controller sometime in the near future. Say you're working, but you're not working. So that means we're gonna have to do this. There we go. Okay. Let us back out. I'm already in game, so we're just gonna hit the back button. I haven't done anything while I ran around. Decorative element. We'll throw actually some of these over here. You can get bad frames. Okay, now we need to go to Kilbert in Shropshire. But before we do that, we're actually going to hop back down to London and do some looting there, because we didn't get everything. And I need to do some raiding, and there's this side quest over here that should get done. Options are full, just checking. So, let's talk to our good baker here.
Your baker is done, Tubin, and our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Eivor, that is kind of you. I hope one day I can repay you.
You are among friends here. There's no need.
No need, but a desire. An earnest one. I remember the good things people do for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
I can lend a
We can
hand.
do that now.
That's a relief.
Get that out of the way.
I did not fancy asking Holger.
Go to the market with Tarbin.
Tubin, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folk say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
This is true. Excuse me a second, I need to look at the map. Where am I going? Okay. So it's around. That's what I wanted to know. Because the waypoint looks like it's telling me to go right into center land. I'm like, nah, that can't be right. It wouldn't be having me use a boat to go something that's inland. Would they? Maybe they would.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But
Yeah.
if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting, but to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
They're not gonna make me dock the boat? Just gonna take control? And rip us out of the boat?
Yes, yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it. I do have the coin.
Right. Well... Take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
Wonder what that's about. Get to the boat. Drive the boat back to the settlement.
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not. About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade, but is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
But that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning. It gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Nothing wrong with that. I suspect there's more to him than just that.
Need help with your grain?
No need, no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and put it where I like.
All right. It was good to speak with you, Tobin. A welcome diversion.
You too, Eivor. Thank you for your help.
Hey, 2 more skill points. Who do we have here today? Here.
Give me a bench, Eivor. I've a thirst for plunder and glory. If not now, then next time.
Maybe. Don't hold your breath. Speaking of which, check who's on the crew, because I want to go raiding.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Yeah, for some reason you guys just can't keep... Oh no, okay, you kept Gunhilder in there. But you didn't keep... John!
Done?
And done.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Yeah. I was looking earlier, and there is a place to raid. It's actually not far. Ooh, actually, we were gonna go loot London first. Loot London. Because we need to find... That's right, because we need to find the... There should be an Assassin's Bureau. Or sorry, a Hidden Ones Bureau. They're not assassins at this point. So, what's everybody been up to? It's a new week. Thankfully, at the very least, it has not yet been as crazy as last week was. Is... Okay, I see it. Lundenwick Abbey. Okay, we probably failed this the first time, but... Oh, please, thank you. Okay... Oh, I will say, okay, I gotta at least see if I can try to see where it goes. I had to guess over here and up here, thank you. And over to here. Question is, does it stop there or does it continue? I guess that it stops there. Don't mind me. Yeah, sometimes the jumping is a little, shall we say, not precise. Or more accurately, too precise. To have jumped over to the... Actually, because I do think it goes this way. Thank you for missing. Problem is, I still haven't seen where it actually ends up. So I'm just gonna give up on that one. It's gonna drive me nuts because I'm not seeing it through most of the run, so I don't know. I'm not positive where it's going. Sure. Let's get a charisma boost.
You there! You!
Yeah?
What is it?
Do you enjoy flighting? Lobbing insults at one another?
I am familiar.
Then I challenge you. But be warned, this flighting's like none you've ever known.
How is that?
For this duel of flighting, intent is reversed. All rudeness is flattery, a blessing, a curse. So if you seek to harm me, then simply be kind.
What a lovely request from a very sharp mind.
How charming. Shall we bet?
Here's my wager. After you, friend.
Tint is reversed, so...
I stand here in awe at the charm of your face.
You're the picture of elegance, beauty, and grace.
Well done. I was wrapped with excitement when you came along.
Oh, your valor's the subject of story and song.
You're wonderful. You've such a great talent for flighting and rhyme.
It is truly a pleasure. My partner's sublime.
You're such a talent.
This flighting's been lovely. A wonderful time. You're skilled with your rhythm, as well as your rhyme.
It's been a true joy to take a moment away from London's troubles and trials. You've more than earned this.
Even better charisma. It was fun. Actually, I really do like that game. Okay, now, one of the mysteries that I encountered I never figured out. I need to look around, I need to pay attention, because I'm looking for something. Part of me thinks it's going to be around there, but we will look around here. Nah, it's got to be in, because that'll be in towards the root, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be.
Stan, I'm sure. Stan, this I mean, I'm sure. I'm glad. I said there. Det är mig glad, jag är glad att se.
Relatively surveillance. course, is when the Brotherhood would have come over, would have been the Roman. I wonder why that's on fire. Seems bad. St. Paul's Cathedral. Oh, I remember this. Could you go out? Hey guys. Sorry, I'm just curious what was in here and why the building's still on fire.
Decoro to dispose of it.
I'm not here to bother you, Fox. Fine. Curious as to a key that seems to be blue.
Ik moet eigen speuren, jij hebt dat very spieren.
Oet! Ga! Vleeuw! Hier naar Olim!
That didn't go boom. It was supposed to go boom. Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? Seems to be water down here. I don't have enough fuel. Oh, that's... That's Crash. For that real quick. Hey guys. I've not had to do that. This is first. Well, no, I take that back. It's a second. It has crashed on me before. So let's just get that running again. Assassin's Creed Valhalla launch. Not quite sure what caused that. I've been noticing some hitching. I'm wondering if it needs the system needs to be rebooted. There we go. Inspired by historical events and characters, this work of fiction was designed, developed, and oh boy, then let's get going. Next to dodge. Pretty sure that's not right. Yeah. That's where it marked. That way. Let's try this again. Sorry about that, folks. Look this way. Would you get off the water wheel? Thank you. Rations are full, so I don't need that. The worst event to happen in the days of mankind. The Gleemen have broken their bonds of friendship and compassion. I heard that it was all the fault of the wicked Ostrid. She made her way among their numbers and turned Wolf and Esane upon each other like wild dogs. I can only drown myself in woe and hope for more blessed and music-filled days. Where it is, son? Hey, G-Soldier, how you doing? How are you doing today? You had a good day. Okay, bird door. Can't have bird doors. Oh, hey, Otto. Oh, get out of the haystack. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah. Get out of the haystack. Oh, no problem. I'm glad you stopped by, G-Soldier. You are always welcome. Lurkers are always appreciated. Very bright in there, but not if you look in through those windows. Okay, there's gotta be another way in this house. Oh, okay.
Need to get on the other side.
Can't shoot through that. nothing there that can be moved. There's nothing going there. The windows are blocked up. Usually you can shoot through those. Okay, this isn't what it looks. It's not what I was looking at before. Is there more down here? I didn't think so. Let's check that out. Gasp. It's a guy running around London. Okay, yes, this is where I was before. Okay. Somewhere around there is. So somewhere around here is a plot. Oops, it exploded. Going down. Treasure that way. There's a key this way. I'm probably gonna need the key to get the treasure. Key seems to be on the other side of the wall that I need to blow up. Yes. Surrounded by water. That's not what I was trying to do anyway. Collect the key. I wasn't trying to go there. Just get down. I need to use this one. Chest. What do we get? We get iron ore and leather. Really? A locked chest? In the sewers? That's it? Covered in oil. So that answers that. I'm still looking for signs of the Brotherhood. sorry, the hidden ones, not the Brotherhood yet. Man, I am not doing good at moving where I want to move today. No, those are arrows. That's weird. Okay. I have marked us back this way, so we'll go check that area out.
I must be careful now.
I was gonna say, this looks like a place where people aren't gonna like me much. That's the fort. I've been here before.
Truth and love have been shackled by these dogs of the regime. Justice will be served, and my tale will be told. Isn't he? Kid? Anyone?
You guys aren't very observant. I say as they spot me. They lost track of me. Oop, he saw me.
Keep the blade free. Just in case.
I missed. No, I didn't.
Hey now. That's enough. No!
Now you're dead!
Nope, actually, I think you were.
For the victor!
Too late. Missed. Try again.
Make go, Father Frown!
Ow.
Justice will be served, and my tale will be told. Isn't it? Anyone?
It's time you died. We work together. What a joke.
Yes, you were a joke.
Over here! Help! Help!
Face me. Do one bring a thing in your worthless life.
Here, shitsack!
By the way, when facing somebody that's wielding an axe, a bow is not necessarily your best choice.
Truth and love have been shackled by these dogs of the regime. Justice will be served, and my tale will be told. Isn't it?
Horns be kind.
Kid?
What's that about?
Anyone?
What's all that about?
You disagree with the terms of your captivity.
If love be a crime, then yes, I do. But I'm only guilty of such a boon. Me, Keener Wolf of the Gleeman.
I see. And whose wife did you bed?
Oh, the guard captains, and the alewife Luger, and Isene's muse. But who am I to deny women my company?
A scoundrel and a poor friend.
That may be so, but this scoundrel will play naught but the sweetest music for his freedom. You understand? I, Kine Wolf, have been freed from my bondage and am eternally in your debt.
Make good use of your freedom, then. Apologize to your friends and stay out of trouble.
Opt-in! Odin curse you!
Nope. It's you he's gonna curse. Excuse me. Now. You'll excuse me. I have other business to attend to here. I think. Maybe I don't. Oh, no, there's still people to be released. Still people to be released.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
Go out, cause chaos. Dots here in the fort, or are they elsewhere? I think they're elsewhere. Oh, nope, that one's not, though. It's not gonna be much, but...
You suffer for that! Die!
No, this is the way. Oh, this is this. Okay. Pardon me, I'm not going to do this while standing right next to that. Yeah, we'll give it a minute or two while the fire burns out. Upstairs. Interesting. Ah, there we go. So, not seeing a way upstairs. What am I thinking now? Drop. Like I said, not gonna be much, but never let the bad guys have loot if you can. Okay. Still got stuff in the amphitheater I haven't found. There's still this down here. There's a tunnel back over here. There's some equipment here that I haven't gotten. Let's go check out this tunnel over here, and we'll check out some stuff along the way. He's getting a little bit richer. Okay, you're behind a locked door, which means I need a key. Not seeing a key in here.
Sheer revenge. Na je hej, sa folk dat je dejam sina mina. Hej, is never.
Okay, this one's just laying out in the open. Gotta be a key in the area somewhere. Ah, there it is. Collect the key. Lock the door. And it's not gonna be anything major, which surprises me. In that, why wouldn't that be in the chest? But it is what it is. And we were headed for this. I don't, because the other artifacts in the amphitheater, I'm pretty sure the Hidden Ones Bureau will not be needed.
Locked in middle there.
Most likely be underground. The rations are full. That's what all I needed to know. But I could be wrong, because I half expect that that piece of equipment that I haven't collected yet is at the Assassin's Bureau. We will see. Oh, I wasn't trying to climb up on the pillar thing.
I should be cautious around here.
Should you? We need the key first. Okay. Wrong button. Seems to be in there. Is indeed what I was looking for. can squeeze through that. Door's locked. Key on the other side of it. Cadet. Currently serving hidden ones are hereby ordered to vacate these premises. Should you wish to continue our great work, make your way to the Bureau in Cologne. You will be welcomed. Though we didn't already know that, but say this is not visibility in the water is not normally as bad. I guess either there's a way to lower the water level, or there's another way to get this stuff. Looks like just another way in. That doesn't require you doing a swan dive from above.
Shouldn't be seen here. The hood should work.
Mysteries upon mysteries. Give it a few more, and... Okay. Give it a little set, a few more, and That's one interest. Go over that. Of course, going in this way, we dive into the water. There are lots of arrows. Not that I really think lighting is going to do anything mystical, but in theory it will help light the area. Maybe I'll see something I'm missing. Don't stand in the fire. They would potentially. I had no idea. Somebody don't really think it will. It seemed to go through it. So, thought on that is that lit it. Again, part of me is like, they wouldn't set it to be something like this, and then part of me is like, yeah, they would. Totally why they would have arrows laying around here. Be on this side. Missing one. Because you're not lit. Anybody else? Good, no. And as I said, I didn't think I was going to do anything. This seemed to be a little easier to see under here, though. Boom.
Shit!
Ow, 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 ow. Collect the key. Collect the codex page. Typical day of study and training as a departure from our usual routine. Master Hakor welcomed a guest to our Alexandrian bureau. A taut woman with a stoic expression. She seemed to be in the later years of her 5th decade. She entered the hall with feathered steps and sat at the head of the room in silence for quite some time as Master Hakor delivered a vague introduction of this unknown figure. Throughout his speech, the woman never once glanced upon him, but swept her eyes across the acolytes seated before her, among whom I counted myself. When at last Master Hakor stepped aside, the woman stood and opened with a blunt statement. "If nothing is true," she said, "this statement must also be false." The woman left her words hanging in the air. After a long and puzzled silence, a keen acolyte called Magus offered a reply. "The creed itself is an irony. It suggests that the world cannot be broken into truths and falsehoods, facts and fiction." "Yes," the woman replied. The world merely is. It exists, and we are but a small part of its wholeness. But to exist is to be true, no? A thing that exists is a thing we call a fact. To exist is to exist," the woman countered. "Truths and facts are valuation, acts, not objects." Magnus fell silent, and the woman continued. "If everything is permitted, who gives this permission?" Read the Genevis Pacti. Execution. Reliable sources tell us Emperor Hadrian sails for Britannia this month, intends to make war upon the northern native people, intercept the Imperator in London, and we believe he will stay 5 nights in the villa southeast of the Colosseum. Enter villa as a slave and dispatch him via poison or under night's obscuring darkness. Amorous diversions are not advised. The Imperator is known to be a cautious man. Like Caius, status failure, acolyte discovered and killed. Journal with Magister Vitus. I write this final entry at night in the fading glow of a single oil lamp. It appears our work in Britannia has been cut short by forces far outside our control, but that is not quite true. In some ways we are to blame. For years we have scratched at the pillars of empire, toppling one or two, and then when the foundation seemed too strong, and the weight of any one Caesar's ambition seemed too pressing. But there is a limit to how many supports a building may lose before it topples to the ground. We might have been more careful, we might have been more selective, more cautious in our approach to liberty, but we have helped free Britannia of all structure, and now the roof has collapsed. A dark age is coming. The burden now falls upon a future generation to bring back the light. How soon that will be, I cannot say, and I dare not hope. Okay, now I have the codex page, I have the Hidden One's mask, which I will need to upgrade. Got the nickel to do that though. Range resistance and fire resistance. For now. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nickel. Don't currently have that, but I don't think there's anything else in here for me to get. But there was another something nearby. Okay. This way, because I suspect it's right out here. So we come out of the water. Dive! Hey, look, it's a nickel ingot. Some titanium. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I know what's happening. Okay, going up. Now, we've got what is probably another nickel ingot. Actually, no, at this point I will go over. Not what I told you to do. I told you to pull yourself up. Not dive gracefully into the water. Stop in time. Funny, I had no trouble doing this the first time. Okay, now we go out through the door. Look, it's brightly lit channel. It's not so brightly lit. Move up here. keys out through here. Okay. Still missing a key, because I still need a key. First chest I found. Still missed something in here. Still need a key for that.
Best brace my hood here.
Seems so shocked. Stains all over London. Oh, there it is. Seems to be on guard.
This area is off limits.
Going to bleed.
Look what I caught! Reach out and cut someone. Die! Just die! Stomp on the maggot! Holy fire! Supposed to fall, Runts!
Ow. I like how I was out of the area of effect of that particular blast.
Who says piggies can't fly?
You, sir, have been enough. Yeah, if you'll excuse me. I'm going to consume the ration.
Coward! Hellfire for you! Your luck's run out.
Has it? Anybody else? No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Did I get the key? Should have, because I killed all of them, so therefore... Yes, I did. And it's a neglect. And some more titanium. Okay, now. Nothing on. Yeah. I don't suppose you guys had anything that passed for rations around here. No, I do not count moldy cheese. Silver will buy rations, but not what I'm looking for. Come on, you can go over that. Thank you. Now, I don't think there's anything else in here I need. There is still something in the bureau. Around the bureau, at the very least. So let's go check that out. Can't leave wealth unturned. Then we will go raiding. And then we will go seeking alliances. And depending on timing after the raid. No. I'm going towards the wrong thing. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I've got 2 codex pages. Oops. Only 2 meters and below. Oh, mushrooms. Okay, so it is down in the bureau. Most definitely. How did I miss something? So it's back that way. So... that's a dead end. Let's put the door back to here. That's the trap I set off when I came in. That was just the, okay. It's back there. Pretty sure this doesn't go through. Yeah, there's nothing here. So, how? Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it. Because it'll drive me nuts. And we'll be here all night just trying to find how to get something that is most likely iron ore and leather. Just not seeing how you would get down there to it. Unless it is from outside. But I'm pretty sure it's not. Almost completely boring, so yeah, it's not. It's gonna fall into one of those that's just gonna be a mystery for now. I don't see anything underground here. Okay, let's get back, get our raiders, go on a raid. In-game raid. No, we're gonna go get that. That was the one thing I do want to. Finish off the wealth of London. We're not going to worry about the artifact. I will do some of this stuff off stream. time. But I would like to see about getting a piece of equipment, because that would finish off the wealth.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Oh, don't be like that.
Hang on! Oh, they take you!
Here's a nice hard shaft in the rear, you Archer dog!
Tank! Leave no breathing space! Enough playing!
Anybody else? I'm really just passing through. I'm just making sure that it's not in here. Okay, it's a barred door, so we gotta go in. Pretty sure I'm gonna need the key.
I want to talk to you.
Already dead.
Leaving so soon? Shoot! It's Axel!
Guys, trying to be nice.
Wait! Time has come for you!
No any traps.
All done. Bye.
Go to
Come on. That's what I was trying to do. Collect the key. Warehouse chest key. Probably warehouse chest is what I need to get into. in here. I just missed it. Unlock the chest. And finish out the wealth. Okay, now. Superior light bow. Don't generally use light bows. It's actually not a bad feel to it, but excuse me. Still not my style. Generally speaking, I like hunters or predators bows. Skills. I do have 2 skill points to spend. Hardly ever get the timing right on that, but it is useful when I do get it. Okay, now get out of the distrust area so that I can fast travel. And we'll go back to the docks at home. Down a few light arrows, but that's no big deal. Got the nickel. Oh, pardon me. Yep, that's what I need. I need raw materials. Got 4 nickel. What did I say I needed? 7. But I can do my shield and E. Well, realistically I need more than 7 because I need to upgrade 2 bows. Actually, I'll probably only upgrade 1. I'll probably just upgrade Bullseye. And then if I get enough nickel down the road, I'll see about upgrading that. But for now, I'll upgrade shield and my mask. Button. Okay. Let's travel. Oh, actually, where are we going? I'd hit the right keys. Okay, so we're going over here for that. That's what I want to raid. So we fast travel to here and call our boat. And if we happen to run into road wall, then maybe we get into a fight before the 8 o'clock break. If not, she doesn't seem to be in the area, so we'll just make our way down to the river. Trail markers are removed. They are, okay. Just to give me a proper direction. Make sure you know where you're going before you set off. Oh yeah, I need... Oh no, rations are full. Just slightly. I am slightly injured, but not enough that I would worry about that. So we just get down here, we go... boat. Which mysteriously appears right there. Hey guys. We're gonna go here.
Need to row our way out. Take the mast down.
Let's have a song. Hey, hold on, you!
Set the mast up.
Thank you for not assuming I meant that.
Sail out.
Sweet raw materials, because we need to build more stuff at the settlement. Still got stuff there to build. Lots of stuff there to build. New territory discovered. I believe this is a 130 area, roughly in that area. So we should be good. I've been looking at some other sails. Dude, I like the Raven sail, but actually wish it was a little more. Basically, I wish it was a little more contrast between the Ravens and the sail itself.
Save it for later.
I'll finish you. To battle! Draw battle back!
Excuse me, sir?
Patience will reward us.
pill time. We're gonna take a quick BRB. And I've got to get my little darker pill, then we'll continue this. We're gonna go to about 9 tonight, and then we're gonna raid Twitch raid. So we will be right back, and we will continue. Alrighty, we're back. Continuing our assault on the monastery for its raw materials. And supplies, and any other wealth or goodies we can opals. None of that.
Give me a hand over here.
Work. Now help me open this.
Give me a hand with this.
No.
Hey, boy!
Two of them.
Yes, you're here!
Yep. I'll be over in just a second. Materials.
Come, we've outstayed our welcome.
Really, that's it? I don't know that. Stuff. Chest right around here somewhere. Grab the arrows. Seriously, that's all there was to it. Guess that's all there was to it. A very compact raid, I have to say that. Looking like there is a legendary creature over there. Some stuff over there. There's of course a sync point there. Need to get that at some point. I'm gonna mark that and go check that out. That's an artifact. I have to say, that was a quick and relatively easy raid, except for that one one really tough fighter. I have to give him credit. He was tough. Found a leather ball. That's what I should do. I should go refill my rations. Yeah, let's just jump in the ship. And go out to the artifact, see what that is. Good work, guys. Front of the boat. Front of the boat that way, please. Thank you. A lot of red crosses. Step up and Repton I haven't done. That's in the too high level for you range. Okay. That's in the 160 range. That's probably a little out of my town there. In Lincolnshire, probably have to be going there. One of these days I gotta figure that out. 6 is in the 160 range. So those are starting to get into my Sussex. Those are starting to get into my but I got 40. That should be enough to build one thing, I think. Yeah, that's 250. That's definitely 190. That's still a no-go. We are getting into the where 160 is potentially doable. Okay, let's go see what this artifact is. Should probably build the museum so I can.
You have a friend, one that's truly trusted, and wants good to grow up your friendship.
We can continue.
So I'm assuming that's underwater. That's what I figured it was. Okay, now back towards the quest objective.
Run up the sail!
Close the oars! Don't sail!
Bridge.
Lower
Fair.
the mast!
Stick the grenade!
They don't seem to want us to go that way.
Mast up!
What are you doing?
We'll pick beaching the ship. Excuse me. Navigator, could you get out of there? Because we can't go past that, so no. Watford. It's a key. You know what's usually around things that have keys? Locks. What's usually behind locks? Wealth. Just saying. Hey, doggo. Somebody seems to have lost their key. Watford Chapel key. Note on fine paper. Brother Winston, of course we should do our utmost to help those poor souls. Still, please continue moving the church's valuables into the cemetery crypt.
Your King Rodri's in there, begging on his chubby knees for peace. Peace? Who wants peace?
Oh boy.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Stables. I guess he's at the tavern. form of wealth in there. Hey, doggo. He's your good boy. Always take care of the doggos. Give them pets. Okay, don't seem to be able to go through the front door. See any windows that I'm likely to be able to go through, so I'm gonna guess I am not meant to go in there at the moment. Actually, I might be able to go through that. That's where I get the key. You'll try it. Worst thing that happens is it doesn't break. Okay, yeah, I can't attack it, so we're gonna go with I just can't get in there for right now. I don't suppose you guys got any food cooking on the fire here, do you? I don't know. Oh, I got some over here though. It's sad when the mushrooms fill you up more than the food from the pots did. You know what? I got skills to spend. God damn it. That's right, bumper. I remember that. Where am I going? Oh, I'm in the search area. Okay.
Go, Sunan.
Guess he's at the house there. I don't suppose you guys have any raspberry bushes around, do you? Want some mushrooms? Oh, there's some mushrooms. So I would like to, you know, get some rations. Watford.
We've had nothing for days.
Nettle and turnips. It's all I could find.
Smells good, that.
There you go, young man.
Curse this war. Say your thanks. Come on, boy.
Not half bad, boy. But be fierce, dirty. Strike at my balls.
Ivar, Are you training the boy or tormenting him?
One will lead to the other in time.
Eivor, well met. You received my message, and just in time. Our negotiations with the Britons have not yet begun.
I will be at your side when they do. Is there anything I should know first?
The venerable King Rodri is here. I am to deal with him directly.
Rodri is desperate for peace, ever since we captured his sniveling brother Goriad. Sounds like a man coughing up snot. Goriad ap Mervyn.
Rodri waits at the church nearby.
Who speaks for Shropshire in these talks?
The last alderman was killed in battle. Bishop Deolav is standing in.
Until we get this wet whelp installed. That is his father's wish.
I find the idea of leading a shire on my own quite terrifying.
It is a grave thing to be alderman in a time of war, Gelbert.
He will piss his pants first thing, that's for certain.
As future alderman, you should speak in the talks as well. But with humility. Rodri is a king, and will expect to be treated as one.
Rodri will want us to get down on our knees and sniff the rosy wind blowing from his ass. I know the man.
You've met him?
Met him, fought him. He gave me this nick here. Maybe I can give him one back. Remind him some call me King Killer.
It may be you should stay behind, Ivar. That is not a recipe for a good parley.
I'd like you both to be there. To guide me, to judge my fitness.
Give us your word, then. Your blade stays in its sheath.
Eivor, don't make me laugh. We both know what my word is worth. But sure, I will let you do the talking. Probably.
Excellent. Now, to the church, I think. Our guests await.
Shropshire arc started. The Book of Dragons.
It's not far. Just across the village.
Yeah, I actually
We've
came
been
from
at
there.
war with the Britons for coming on 2 years.
The Britons had the best of it. Tell me and my berserkers plowed through their ranks and chased Rodri's brother into a ditch.
That's why Rodri's talking peace now. It's thanks to Ivar.
I am going to enjoy seeing him squeal, the old oak. Not nearly as much as taking him down, though. That would seal my legacy.
Your legacy?
As King Killer. They do not all get away like Borgred did, Wolf-Kissed.
Keep the peace, Ivar.
What has become of your preening brother?
Oh, my brother. We parted. His road is unsure.
You are better off leaving that sauntering Pole in your wake.
So glad we rode all the way here. Excuse me, there were some mushrooms back there I wanted to grab. Because, while this may start with talks, I know it isn't going to end that way. Okay, good. Pull up.
Our Bishop Deolav and King Rodri are ensconced in the church ahead.
These houses of Christ, they are all so hard and cold.
Yet within is warmth. The Christian God unites King Rodri, Bishop Deolav, and myself. On his ground, peace will be made.
Britain come!
Captain Anil, explain to the good bishop our position.
Yes, my sovereign. Bishop Deorlav. We are deaf to offers of peace until Guriad is returned to us.
The king's brother
The king's brother is a moldering sack of cow dung.
You. I know your face, your stench. Ivar, the one they call boneless. Did I not gift you that scar myself?
Ah, you did. And I mean to gift you a gash, you reeking piss pot in your fat fucking skull.
Hold, both of you. My lord, this is Jailbelt. The future Ealdorman of this Shire and the son of King Ceolwulf of Mercia.
This green stripling? Elderman? You can piss without help, boy.
Now, calm everyone. Good faith is all I ask.
You know my demands. Until my brother Gwriad walks free, peace between us is impossible.
He is lucky he can walk at all. Fell on his own blade, fleeing from us.
I will soon help you fall on yours.
Husband, keep your head. It is in our interest to find a way to peace, all of us.
First, my brother.
First, your head on a pike. Then the runt goes free.
Husband, no!
Enough! This is a house of God. Let us take some few minutes to gather ourselves, shall we? Eivor, to me, I do not know you well, but Ceolbert believes you a steady head. We need such a one.
It may be too late. I see the crows of war gathering.
I have a hefty sum of silver. Speak to the people here. If the silver will help one bring us toward peace, offer it to them.
Oh boy. Decide who gets the silver. Me, I get the silver, because I have it.
King Rodri.
What is it, Dane?
I wish to help you to peace.
I will not talk of peace until my brother Gwriad is returned to me.
If you first agree to peace, he will be returned. Would a sum of silver help overleap this difficulty?
I cannot be purchased with looted silver, Dane. Stand away.
Didn't really think it would be him either. Anyway, but
Talk. All we do is talk.
Ivar.
You are with Rodri, yes? One of his advisors.
I am that. Anir ap Cadfarch by name. Address me proper.
Tell me, soldier, do you hold sway with your king?
He consults me for his every decision. If I push for war, he will agree. If I argue for peace, he will follow.
Peace is our desired end. Is there a chance that some silver might lead you to counsel your king in the same direction?
A sack of silver? For me? Yes, I might amend my advice to Rodri for a tidy sum of shining metal. Yes.
You are a wise warrior. Perhaps the silver will come available.
And you, go and take a shit and let me know how it turns out.
We should settle this with blood, not pretty words.
Eivor, my friend.
I asked around, as you suggested.
Have you come to a decision? To whom have you given this silver?
I have yet to make my decision.
Please, don't tarry.
Ivar!
Lock the doors, murder that sweating pig, and have done with it.
If I could find you silver, would that quell your bitterness while we seek peace?
Peace? Is that what you think is going to happen here? I told you, I know this bastard.
Will silver quiet you?
It may not. I would have to see the silver in my hands to know
I
for
would
sure.
give it to him anyway.
If there's
Certainly
any
not
silver
after
to be
saying
had,
that.
I will think about it.
You do that. Now you dangle silver before me.
You are Guriat, are you not? Brother to King Rodri.
So I am, and a bruised pawn in your bloody game.
How do you stand with your brother?
My brother loves me well. Yet he can be slow and stubborn. Were I king, I'd have played all this quite differently.
What if you had the chance?
At the crown, I would leap at the chance to rule. But a man needs wealth to bring down a king. Nobles must be bought, you understand.
I make no promises, but I may be able to find you the silver you need.
Under what terms?
Knock Rodri from his throne. Withdraw all Britain soldiers from Shropshire, and never again threaten this border.
If you speak true, I would make that bargain gladly.
Take the silver. Depose your brother, and you will rule with our support.
His blood will gush at my first opportunity.
How you dangle silver before
I have spoken with everyone who matters. I should report what I know to Bishop Deolaf.
Enough of this nonsense!
Eivor, my friend.
I spoke with more people.
Have you made a decision at last? Ivar is increasingly agitated.
Rodri's brother will use the silver to take the crown himself, by force.
He promised rebellion. Are you sure this was wise?
No.
Rodri, I see you mocking me! I challenge you! Single
Ivar,
combat,
no.
now!
Boneless Ivar. Spineless, toothless, gutless. You cannot kill me! A dragon will be my death, as my seers have foretold.
And your brother. Does your destiny guard him?
Guriad!
By God Almighty, I'll...
Get him to safety. Go, quickly.
Kill the boneless one! Paint this chapel with his blood!
I'll fill your brain. I swear it.
What have you done?
Keep up the knitting!
This is your mistake.
Too easy.
Guriad won't need the silver now.
Give up already.
Hold up a fight!
We've got the last of them!
Can I kill Ivar now?
Ah, now that is Vikinger diplomacy! Show the fuckers who the real warriors are.
Ivar, you have scuppered the peace.
Do not be fooled by peace, boy. It is just an empty voice between axe blows.
Dear Lord, this is a massacre.
We have no choice now, but to fight our way out of this.
Ah, a good test for you, boy.
Lord, forgive us.
Stay close, Jailbert. You watch my back, and I will pull the knives from yours.
Dear Lord.
Stay here, where it's safest, Bishop.
Help me with this fucking door!
Rodri's fled! It's war!
I swear it. This is your mistake.
I can fly.
Try to defend the
Do with the pointy pole. Ow.
You can't win this.
On board the river!
So there. Oops.
Spill your brains!
I'm out of arrows.
Spill your brains!
For the tally point.
Spill your brains!
What's my lead?
Too easy! On my mark!
Good God, what carnage. We must let Bishop Dalehav know that the battle is done.
Must we? For the record, this was not my plan. Just saying. And if I could gut Ivor right now... Sorry,
You did
Ivar.
yourself proud, Otherling.
This was not a battle we needed, Ivar.
When you are king, Jailbird, you won't need battles. You will crave them.
You murdered Rodri's brother, you beast! Our one chance at peace is lost.
Peace with Rodri is as likely as you dying a virgin, Bishop. It won't happen. He is too canny, too vile.
Actually, I did. I gave it to the brother.
What's done is done.
Now
We
I
must
have.
plan our next moves before the Britons regroup.
They will retreat to their great castle for certain. It's well nigh impregnable.
Then we starve them out. Attack their supplies. Watch them beg for death.
Dear God. More death, more war, endless refugees.
This is our only way forward, dear love. You know the territory best. How can we hurt them?
Well, for food and supplies, they stockpile cargo at Wenlacan Outpost, down south of Quatford. Rodri has another secret supply line. Ask among the refugees near the river, those who have fled from occupied villages.
Rodri's Britons will strike back long before we can.
Indeed. They will send Anir and his soldiers. They train in Wesbury, west of the ruined tower.
You do not need me to hold your hand, Eivor. I will head to Wesbury, scout around.
I know your method of scouting. It always leads to swordplay.
I am as regular as Tidewater.
I shall go with you, if only to get an honest accounting of our situation.
I will meet you both at Westbury then, once I've done some damage. Until then...
One last thing. We'll need a field before our battle's done. Try to free any captives you find. They'll swell our ranks.
Well, that was the plan, yes. Yeah, well, once I knew Ivar was over here, I knew this one was going to be problematic at best. Do. I mean, Ivar never makes anything simple. Yeah, okay, now. What's our question, I'll say. What time is it also? Like I said, I need to break it around, so we got about 15 minutes. Burning supply carts. Speak with the refugees. Oh, hey, Pupper. Can I get Ivar at some point?
That's your West Sentry.
Friend or foe? Friends. Peace. I was told you might know where the Britons bring in their supplies.
Are we your friends, Dane?
I would have it so.
After years of blood and gore, looting and burning, forgive us if we don't trust a Dane.
In Rodri, we share a common enemy. My only wish is to destroy his supply line and bring him to the table, begging for a truce. Once we have peace, you and your kin will no longer walk this land in wretchedness.
What you say is good sense. Very well, Dane. Here's what I know. The Britons move their goods through Dustin Quarry. See that tower to the south? That's the Hillgate remnants. Further on, you'll find the stone quarry.
And thank you.
Don't like Ivor much. Prepare to not like him even more. Burn some supplies. Sometimes Eivor. Sometimes. Yeah, I hadn't explored out here yet. Actually, I've pretty much just been following the story. So I tend to have not gone into areas unless I have a quest to go in there. dots. Luckily, there's a conveniently placed cart of hay here. South.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Key over that way. I'm gonna guess that's the quarry.
A stone quarry, filled with Britain supply carts. Once I burn those, it will push Rotary to peace.
Yeah, maybe not, but...
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
I'm more interested in all the little wealth dots. Probably gonna call it, because I don't think I could clear that in 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna get down here closer to it, and then we will save. And we'll pick it up here on Friday. Tomorrow we will be doing Warframe with my wife. Auto fire. having some fun doing that.
Need to cloak myself here.
Wrong button. No, third. I'm losing my mind. Okay, so we are gonna save it here. We're gonna take it on a raid. And let me see who is online. He is online. I know who we're gonna be raiding. Yep, we are gonna raid it over to Cthulhu, who's playing Ghost of Tsushima, which was a game that I enjoyed very much this year, or last year. He is enjoying it as well. Let's take it over there, have some fun. Hope everybody had a good time. We will be back with Warframe tomorrow night. We will continue Assassin's Creed Valhalla on Friday. Till then, stay positive and keep smiling, and enjoy Cthulhu playing Ghost of Tsushima as an honorable samurai.